What could be so bad about working in the UK? I'll let you know in this video. Hi guys, my name is Sissy and I'm a Ugandan medical doctor working in the UK, and in this video I'm going to be sharing a few things that I don't love about working in the UK. Number one, the weather. The British weather is not so good at all. So it's either too hot or too cold. For most of the year it's too cold, it's raining, and you know, it's the kind of rain that just rains constantly and doesn't stop. If you're from Uganda or somewhere in East Africa, then you know that for us, when it rains, it pours. It rains at once, but then it stops. But here, like when it rains, there's just a constant rain. It's so annoying. And then when it's hot, so in the summer, which is about June, July, it can be hot for like, first of all, it's not constantly hot, it's like sporadic. And then when the heat comes, it's like a heat wave. I guess this is because of climate change, but that makes it really uncomfortable to work in the UK. Another point related to that is the changing seasons. So the seasons change. There's 4 seasons in a year, which I wasn't used to. For me, I was used to either wet or dry. But coming with the changing seasons is the changing in the sun. So the sun sets and rises at different times throughout the year. So there will be times where the sun is rising at like 5 a.m, 6 a.m, the sun is up, and the days are really long. On those days as well, the sun will be setting like at 8, 9 p.m. And then other times, the days are very short. So the sun will rise, first of all, very late, like maybe 7 a.m. the sun is just rising, and then it will also go to bed very early, like 3 p.m, 4 p.m. sun is nowhere to be seen, which I found really strange. And also, like the times when the sun sets really early, it can get really depressing, because for instance, you go into work and it's really dark, or it's very dark. You come back home, it's very dark. So there'll be times where I feel like I'm not seeing the sun, and in those times also, it's no wonder people get depressed more in those periods. Equally, there's times where the sun is there for so long, so you're still sleeping, 5 a.m, sun is up. It can get really distracting, and also it's hard to sleep when the sun is still up at like 9 p.m. maybe. Let's say you're really tired. Yeah, so that's something I didn't like as well. The cost of living is high, guys. So the money might seem like a lot, especially when you convert it to your local currency, but the cost of living is really high. And also there are all these deductions. The taxes are a lot. There's something called national insurance as well that you have to pay, and then there are so many fees, there are so many things to pay for. Like you have to pay for watching TV. There's something called a TV license. You have to pay that every year. Imagine. You have to pay for road tax, you have to pay for there's vehicle tax. Like there's so many fees. If you're a doctor, you have to pay for indemnity insurance, you have to pay for GMC registration, you have to pay for membership of your college. So there's so many fees that you have to pay for. It's like there's always someone trying to take money from you. That's the feeling I get in the UK anyway. And yeah, so that's something I don't love about working here. Racism in the UK. So the first thing that I don't love about working in the UK is, first of all, if you're like me and you're from a country like in Africa where everyone is black, and that's not something that's an issue for you. So for instance, I didn't really identify as being black because that never came up. Like everyone is black. I identified as being a Ugandan. No one used to ask me, like I never had to tick anywhere race, black, mixed, white. Oh, that wasn't there. So until I came to the UK is when I suddenly became a black person. Suddenly you have the weight of all the black people on your shoulders. Especially if you're the black doctor. Like when that BLM stuff started, suddenly people are asking me, oh, what's my opinion as a black doctor? What's my opinion? I'm like, what's my opinion? So these are things I'm starting to like understand and navigate and start figuring out. Also, obviously, with that comes racism. So there's going to be racism. Like some people will treat you differently because you're black, and that's obviously not a great thing. And also, because I didn't experience most of this growing up or in Uganda before, I didn't even know that that's something like racist. Like there's certain things that I didn't even realize, oh, someone is being racist. Which I guess is okay, but with time I'm learning and I'm trying to figure out how to deal with that as well. Yeah. So that's it, guys. Those are the main things that I could think about now. And if you want to know why I still continue to work in the UK besides all that, then click this video.